Wanganja doala ngelimrongo batala mletire. Raping kamorno. Doa kayiricha. Warpam ringit mire. Daptun maramayo koragorotoyo. Karom do ngara yo. Dalkara cirikay milkare bilma kadolangdo. Tualan jamra dakal ngorodao. Kanam nanukala gomrongra. Yolŋu mulka yiralka wanga malanya. Tiala onglik mra. Ngelimiro nga madao porotomiro walang ngo. Dalchan walang legora ninna. Kanalchan ngayro Marthakal yo beapul kung gayon. Nakwala layro ngamangamain mire. Walang gengala yiral kangra.
My country, my homeland is very important, very unique. Where I come from, my connection to the land and the sea, there are stories. That's why I don't want to lose my homeland. It's the education for my children and for my generation and the next generation to learn about the land. It's very, very, very important to keep the knowledge of the land. Yeah.
Before you come and sit with Yolŋu, you have to be open-minded. You have to open your heart, open your soul, and be open-minded. And that's the only way you're going to come to understanding, to be able to grasp that understanding of what we're saying and what we're trying to give to you, what we're presenting to you. It's the same way for a Yolŋu person to understand Balanda. We have to be open-minded, open-hearted. And that's the only way. We have to leave enough space to learn how to understand. Just a small gap. We're not asking you for, so you understand, so you can see, not the whole iceberg, but tip of the iceberg, that know that there's something big underneath,
Tekannya ka padap ngayakan nangal ka napa malayalunya site nga napa nga jilim gal ngo gina bala nung na nalpena earlier nga jilawan Marthakal banyak napa yakan gungay min Wala na juara, jimara bunga di kananga o ano pa ba yung mera. Yo. Unala jama.
And then we decide to have some funding for repairs and maintenance so we can live in a good house and healthy. And that's why Marthakal is very special to me because I've been trekking since I was black hair. I know what Marthakal is for. It's to support the homelands so we can grow together.
We actually went back into some history of the organisation, asking ourselves some questions about why some action hadn't been taken around some really important aspects of work of Marthakal, to try and answer the question, why after 30 years haven't Yolŋu moved back to homelands when it's been such a strong aspiration? And I really think that the thing that we found was pretty simple. Yolŋu people felt like they hadn't been listened to. They felt that much of the government policy that actually drives funding was actually misdirected. And so we decided to start to put together a strategy. And in fact, it's two really important strategies. The one that I think I can share with you is what we call the Ballender strategy, and that's the master planning strategy. And that master planning strategy, which is what this story is about, is an attempt to describe what we think needs to happen to allow people to move back to homelands. There's a real sense of a need to listen, a real sense of a need to have action based on that listening.
I've worked with Peter in trying to convey the message from the Yolŋu world to the context of the Ballender concept, to turning it into the Ballender concept, not just dictating what they speak or copying what they're saying, but putting it, contextualizing the concept in what the Yolŋu need for our homeland and for our people. And so, but also established on that, but also the master plan established on the memory of where Marthakal has been. In the distant past memory, or in the not distant past memory, and where we have to go from now.
The homelands, it's not just about service connection. It's got spirit. There's people living there. Yeah. There's living animals there. Man, it's strong. So you just need to respect it. You don't build yourself and cut everything. You'll float off. You need to tie it up, keep your ground. That's what Marthakal need. So build that relationship first in Yolŋu land with Yolŋu people, yourselves. And what do you need from the services as a whole?
So, naputoka maram jamar kuling
Damangiko.
rali ka madipal nangin guralil malam putoka mangik kumwalan
Wala mangi.
tiak wangau na walang jalwanga wal toka ninna ne meo riri meo kaluk ka mai pala apalai jamin makwanga pau ka ngulan ya it could happening una balaka meeting una kun balanya man happen yo
anak penyedal kamari arako patol wich kurupan mendiak wango mari bidang rakal kurupan wango doal lamara ngalaga kal yumara tal bangol na gurumi aku rokore ayo atau nangin beranda perkanya nang hanya pelurung ngeret kalian pelil reminding dia wangai karungan meramran ya ngertikan ngatil ngalap pelumir dapturnya nan komorgantan menolak walang gue walang ya ngurung gej uang gej walang ngurung gej uang gej ngolakan nyan warau ngor kabalanya.
A lot of people have passed. We've lost a lot of people from our homelands, very good people. Seems like the main hubs have actually dragged people off in terms of, housing. A lot of the houses have been built in the main hubs, which have actually distracted the people from the homelands. And some of them have actually applied because you got to stop this living in the tent thing. But yes, there are houses in the homeland still. but there's no people out there. What can we do to bring these people back to those places? What resources can we create to attract them back to their ancestral lands? Because land need people.
Yep.
Just as people need land. There's two things.
My name is Jimmy. Jimmy Rere. I live at Ngayoli for a long time. Not really long time, but yeah. I live here. I work at Ranger. It's been 5 years working in Rangers, and I'm still here. Yeah, you're welcome to come and, I'm 65 years old now. I'm still working for Marthakal, yeah.
What's the condition of the house? Are you happy with the condition of the house?
The house is just built by It's only a tin house, and I think I needed a real house. This is like, it's a tin house. I need a proper house. And yeah.
Ako waro rako. Deko rakawaro goyon. Dia kwanga nyaw tara madiwanga marama. Doong na malay rako yalangi turora. Turora ngunda yalangi malay. Wala kajal tire. Nangara bungayon. Tipala pangal. Abalanya.
Balanya wagacha lok beriam lalu betul bapur ilmu na putunak kap na kanwe mala na pagadi ang bala ko tire re mala na ben bakti yes na patire re ke meriam do ana ko bet to pero na wanga men makwanto bet ko yakka
Yalangi malay.
There are some really key things that are needed to help Yolŋu people settle back into their homelands in this modern world. Participatory economies. What does it look like to actually have employment on the homeland? What does the infrastructure need to look like to actually support those participatory economies? Improving current housing, thinking about the education and training that needs to go alongside of that economy and those employment opportunities. So when you actually really untangle that web, what we find is we need to think about things based in the social determinants of health. So that's a bit of a shift in the way in which we think about our health and well-being and the way we deliver that in Marthakal. It's about understanding what Healthy Habitat and the team have been working on for many years, and that is the 9 healthy living practices. And the context in which Marthakal brings the work that we do together, being running a health service, having an arts centre, running an airline, running an airport, having a ranger program, having an RGED program, which is about delivery of or a supply chain into homelands, which looks at food security, mobility, access, all really important things to actually help people live, survive and thrive on a homeland.
I'm just trying to say there's 2 different worlds here. And there's always a chance for access of learning from each other in the way we live. And to have an understanding, create an understanding for each other. If we can just give ourselves a space and then allow yourself to learn, not someone force you to learn. Allow yourself to learn.
Yan dipelin nung homeland go. na wana homeland bray rom lukurja ban ngal to ganing living ganan ngal to jama miren na miren ngali pinyangali ka wanga ngali chalang ngayon do government tingal to recognizing na yol ngali
like same for white people to come and work with us, and we can work with them too, because what we wanted, we have to work together. That's what we wanted. If the white men always comes here, that's welcome, because they're here for help. Well, we'll have to say, all right, we work together, and we can still work together, talk one and just be in the same thing. Yeah, they all just to work and think in the thing. Maybe share one another, sharing the homeland and everything, just to work together, That's it. Working together is good, It's about sharing it. But we, at the homeland, we really, really wanted to go back home and sit. But everybody's welcome here.
We can work together to be able to reach the goal, be able to achieve what our dream and vision are. So the leadership must start at the homelands first, so we can support whoever is working in the office. We're not here for nothing. We are here looking after the value of the land that represents me, and me, Kadang lady, representing my land. So when you ask me where you from and what's your surname and what's your name, I have to tell you straight away. Yes. So the leadership must happen here first, homeland, so we can support and work together hand in hand to have a good leadership. Young people, wake up, stand up.
Ikangal to kanina homeland. Patung ngal chala kawa do la homeland. Ngal chala. Yolŋu alam. Itu dia ninna. Ninna ngal itu. Kajama miriam do wanga. Wanga do nganya. Ngutan maram. Do wanga homeland. Yo. Pijan lim to ninna. Kadarangan mire.
It's part of our land too, I have to look after our homeland, and in the thing sea, you have to look after it, because that's our sea, Sometimes we get food from the sea and sometimes from the land, and we have to look after our land. That's our land, We have to look after it. And that's how we live.
We engaged to it. That's all we did. It was there. We just you go get them and it's there for you. That's how you live. That's Yolŋu. That's without anything, just that. But now we have engaged another thing to this Yolŋu engagement of life, which is money that creates things, that put power and control to things. And finding that money or creating a revenue that can actually, keep the sustainability of the homelands is what we need to find. And, and we need to build a bridge, a good bridge, but you got to also be mindful. Sometimes when you're opening things, there's good and bad things that will come in.
dielin limurato Yolŋu ngunala homeland na dara ka business miriaman ka rupiah miriaman nganya jaman wanga nangolokin rupian marto ngunin rupiah instead of bala looking bikin bala looking, go and get it for yourself what you want.
Jangu yamalan part wagayon. The focus is to be a really wide focus, but yala in the future. When ngal setting up John, yeah. Be strong. Land where the people are living in the homeland. Yanguna. Tap to Nyaka. Mangalengaro. Komoruit Pim Jaralengo. Jogob na majana lenyam. Amanga maida jikana. Apanya kungwa iwa. Yalang meyo. Yo. Habiyan. Belengale akabanya miyana jangu ya muradtun. Habiyan. Waradtun. Waradtun ngale akajuan. Yang ngaya akagariun. Ngada waradtun na banyangal manuchurum. Yo jan. Yo. Ajina len mangaro namam. Yalang mimgal mo. Abay kwen nangam namit malagomaru wait me malany. Banyan kajamang nyijan. Wait ligongam. Nabajamale. Banyabal. Homeland. Habiyan. Kaya kan babalany. Uyungatang ma. Kangunungatang ma. Yanguna. Bile jinango yakan baktuan. Bilinya malangoyo. Yo. Ligo junyo urat yo.
Dakara mangi walang idea Ripumala Homelands, but yung idea ngayon dolin walang mala idea ngayon akong jama maintenance repairment repair jama house palanya ka ni nawi yung mula na lapram dukka jama fisheries mula na nyuka apa niya minanga malayu what we get ini nga niya training ko kung madakalin yo
But I would see Marthakal to build a good bridge for everyone to look after each other and learn from each other and look after our environment. Create a really peaceful and harmonious places for our children's future. Places and services through our, generation, for our generations to grow, like a pathway for our children to grow, to learn, to respect their land and heritage and so on, through services and keeping it.
So this master plan will create a clear platform of transparency between the administration and the Yolŋu structure. Because the two structures are embedded with good morals. The voluntary system has good structures. But there's things in there that we have to make it fit together. So the Yolŋu are like the hand, that creates the foundation in this Marthakal structure system. The corporation is Yolŋu.
Yeah, everything. I'm just hoping for what do you call master plan. It will maybe work because we need a lot of things, like transport, everything, and we need it. So I hope this master plan might work. It's been a long time now. Yes. But I hope, just hoping and wishing it would work here. If we work together, Balandaga Yolŋu, we work together, just we keep on going working here. I hope it will work here.
Marthakal knowing grew us up Marthakal from start to the like Marthakal was a mother, Marthakal was a father, creation. He created Marthakal bala homelands naman daram. But yan bi ngayon ni pan ngali lang ngali balang atil ni marit mana. But donja kumurdal murkan malga donja gengun balan murtobi kini ninna. Birken an mati bal mula nata yap turu.
Yo, dia lagu na kona beli nya ada kan nangan ya kan mau ada bijan beli all the time. Bijan nih gue ya kan beli bijan kam gue yangin wana peli gue ya bayang air ya gue men bayang ya udah coba lagi ayo anu wara tamin magjangun aku wara tua ya udah nyamalai ngalang ria kan napa malai ya udah nya abang aru balanja ceraya kangan mak yutne ka kalma kalambal unung kalambal hautai sin balangule elnya bunna bala ngiri male men makalma diberi nuna bala ngiri manga kamen makunal bala ngiri manga lup to daw drinking go ya kan ngaru katun unung nami dukon mi yutne manga go ngayo eujen bikin ngaru yang bala main wan ngam bonga jilala ngam
Yo.
earlier. Main boy. Doing a main boy for all of the rest of Homeland. You makes the flow. Main mak, everything. Chief kalmaro bara. We to work together as a team. And the better answer.
In a Bolanda context, I'll say it's like master plan is like the glove, and the Yolŋu is like the hand of the body that will fit with that, and together they have to correspond with each other to create a change. You know, so when they fit together, then they can speak together to the funding entities, to the funding bodies, and the government will see that we are one.
Master plan is a very big help to Homeland. Creating master plan to show the government that we have the plan for particular homelands where we're living. We are not here just hunting and getting something to like turtle or fish. No, we want Marthakal to work with us and create a master plan so we know where we're going. So it's very helpful and very supportive so we can share our ideas, share our plans.
So it's important.
Very.
When you hear the word "we are Marthakal," what does that mean to you
Well, it means,
or for you?
well, to me, it means rough seas. It means challenging bushes, seas, mangroves. It means oysters. It means crayfish. It means a lot of things to me. It means a heart to me. Marthakal is my heart.
The main purpose is for the master plan is to bring us together, to bring that concept from here to here. So all our mind, we are now all in a line. Put it to here, and then the attribute has to come out. The action has to come out. That's the most foremost thing. And Yolŋu are now waiting, and hopefully with this information that we're giving a chance to Yolŋu to speak, it will include. They will feel more inclusive and more ownership to master plan because it belongs to us. You know, it belongs to all of us.
We use this canoe because our ancestors used canoe. Through rough sea, bad weather, they still paddle. They come to calm area. So we're nearly there. We're getting there. And then there's a rough sea. So we have to just hold on to the paddle. Don't get loose. I wait for the right weather. The canoe is the organization. The paddle is for each directors. We are paddling to meet the people to gather their ideas, and we paddle together to reach their requests. So we're shaking the government to recognize and support the homelands. Make our plans reality. Make our plans happen. Then we paddle through calm sea. We'll get there.